Hello and welcome to the League of Average Gaming. I'm your host, League Master Gentinord, and we are continuing our campaign as the Cherokee, searching for the No Trail of Tears achievement. So we only got through about an hour of this campaign last session on Thursday, so we haven't gotten very far. We expanded a little bit, about 40 years into the game. Let's go ahead and switch on over to the game. We are slowly colonizing, devved up a little bit thanks to some advice from you guys to keep our balance up and be able to pay for these colonies, even though we can't afford the army. And so we're slowly colonizing around, growing our holdings best we can. And yeah, we'll slowly claim all of the lands of the original 13 colonies. Once that is done, however, we won't stop there. I've thought about this a little bit. Now, there is one other achievement I think we can get. And that is the Sleepless in Seattle. Well, eventually, a long time from now, we'll move our capital over here to Salish, which is Seattle. And we'll have coffee provinces, and we'll get this. Since we're already in the New World, might as well. It'll be easy to move the capital. So I think we can knock out 2 achievements in this run. So, without further ado, let's keep the game rolling. I'll keep checking on everything, make sure all of our stuff is looking good. Both in-game and on the stream front as well. There's mostly lots of sitting right now as we let the colonies go. Remind everyone that we are live in the Discord. Seems our auto reminder did not work today for whatever reason. Slowly pay off our loans. We've still got 2 loans left to go. I'm not too worried about our interest here. Oh, did not get our army maintenance up in time to be able to handle that rebellion by the natives. But they have less than 1,000 men now, so they can't even siege down our stuff. So we'll finish them off real quick and turn that back down. Next colony, I'm thinking we'll head up to Chesapeake. We'll get a penalty for it not being adjacent to anything we already have, but I do think it's important to gain control of all these estuaries while we still can. That feels important to me. We can, let's see. We got the unrest. And we will also get the improve relations. So we've only got 2 more native things left to do, native advancements, and then we'll just need to have a neighbor nearby, and we'll be able to reform the government. So we'll have to keep out an eye for the Europeans when they come. Rochambeau, hey, big projects this week. I won't be active in chat, sadly. I understand, you gotta get work done, but I hope it isn't too taxing on you. We will certainly miss you and your comments and keeping us afloat. We'll take the 2 unrest because we just got -2 unrest, so those negate. And we don't have rebellion problems anyways. But yeah, if Rochambeau, if you want to still count as a view, feel free to keep a tab open. Just turn the volume way down. If you don't mute it or mute the tab or anything. That Twitch doesn't count that as view. So if you still want to contribute, even if you don't want to talk in the chat, just turn us way down, put us in the background, and get your work on. Those views do a lot for us. Colony is finished. Nice. We'll make that a core. And head on to the next estuary. You can only colonize provinces that are adjacent to the ones you own, not colonies, or as a coastal province. You cannot build ships to reach it either. Oh, so that won't work. That won't work because we're native. Okay. Then we'll just, we'll head that way then, I guess. It's the best we can do. Let's head that way. $55% of the trade here in this node. Take that, others. And we'll try and look around and see. So we did talk about last session about no CBs, but all these people kind of have relationships of some kind. Some wars going up in the north. Could advance in a new technology. Well, I mean, I'm not in a hurry to use these points. So we'll keep storing them up. Got a nice curve in our name going. So it turns out the colonial range guide doesn't really matter. Spy network, we can't really fabricate claims, so that's not super important either. Doing it for the points, I guess. We'll lose a stability. We were at 2. That's fine. I'd forgotten that we were at 2 stability, so that is absolutely fine. How much do we need to pay off this last loan? 15, almost a half ducats. We can pull that off here in the next month. Okay, we are loan free once more. Just because some of our neighbors are starting to build up, I think we'll start using some of this income to build more troops. Wait, we can attack the natives for 1 military point? So there's no natives there now. So I don't have to worry about standing in that province. Nice. Yeah, it's a great use of 1 military point. I would have done that a long time ago had I known. And the question is, when can we begin to expect the Europeans to get here? Because we are quite ready to reform this government. Just finish on this last native diplomatic idea, of course. What is our force limit? 25. We can hold a lot of guys in our army. They're not too expensive either. They're pretty cheap to keep all these guys around. Well, the maintenance is down. That is helping, of course. Are all these guys still? They're level 2. Wichita's level 3. Jeez. Wichita, these warlords over here. Look at them go. Okay, so all of that is taken care of. We just need a neighbor having embraced some institution. We'll be good to go. It's going to be a quiet day, this one. We're competing up against start of basketball season. College basketball starting up right now. We've also got the election here in America going on tonight. People keeping eyes glued to the election results. That's fine. People are allowed to be interested in many things. We're going to keep playing EU4. Gotta keep to the schedule. These Cherokee aren't going to lead themselves. Looks like Iroquois won that war. Gained quite a few provinces there, it looks like. It's probably going to be our biggest threat as far as other natives go. None of these other little one province natives are going to be that much of a threat. I don't think. We're making sure all this trade goes to the Chesapeake. What little of it there is currently. So The slow march to the estuary continues. How many states are we allowed to have right now as a... So it's base of 10. We don't get any negatives for being native, so we can afford to split up into a bunch of these different states. Let's see. Lose 50, admin is fine. We're further ahead than that anyway. Keep amassing our forces here. So we venture into, this looks like Virginia. Not sure about this over mountain state. I feel like this, there's actual states that exist in these places. They, they could do this right. Tennessee. This could be the state of Tennessee. State of Kentucky. State of Mississippi. So like, boom, there's the state of Alabama. They didn't even put Mobile in it. Upper Georgia. Oh, I guess Georgia's too big because there's a max of 5 in states. West Sylvania. I guess they tried to do their best. Illinois, that's a nice solid state. Indiana, so some of it worked out just fine, I guess. The state of Overmountain is prosperous, as is South Carolina. Yeah, I can afford the admin points. Don't want to risk those fires getting crazy. No point in any of these edicts right now. Ooh. Yeah, it's too expensive to stop them. It's going to cut into our income, but we will be okay. Is this too many people to stand in this province? Oh, supply limit 14. Maybe that's just during the winter. I'm thinking. We'll probably end up splitting this army up here soon. If they continue to suffer attrition, no need to waste men if we can help it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and split that. It gets cold in here in December and January and February. Yep, that's that winter weather mode kicking in. The Iroquois have announced us as a rival. Will you look at that? Can we rival them back? We can. Nice. Let's do it.